I think some shit might have got lodged in the carburetor. Maybe. I'm back home. Took the air filter off. Bought some carburetor to clean out. We'll take this line off. This is my oil feed. So we've just took the oil feed off there. Take the vacuum line off. I can just pull it off. There we go, we have this now, the carb. So we'll just take these off. These screws, these 4 screws on the bottom which hold the float bowl to the bottom of the carb. This float bowl will come off. Oh, that's cold. It's petrol. And that's pretty clean in there. Not seeing any sediment or anything in there, so that's good. I'll just try and put that down gently. Just have a look and see what's going on. Everything looks pretty clean, but that doesn't mean anything, guys. You know, your carb can look clean and still actually have something blocking a jet that you just didn't know about. There's also a tool you can get to clean all the jets and get in all the tiny little holes. I can show you that because I have that, so I'll get that out of the car in a minute. But there you go, that's your Polini CP21 carb. There's a bit of grit right there, some dirt already in the carb, clearly. But yeah, all you need to do now is get your carb cleaner and go to town. So I'm just spraying down the top of the carb and spray inside this fuel delivery line right here. Spray all in here, do a good clean. Spray the other side, and I'll spray inside the jets. That's working. Spray inside this one. It's working. Spray down these holes. I mean, these are just oil and vacuum lines, so it's not too big a deal. Not to do with running anyway, so that should be it. Guys, wear safety glasses when you do this shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, wear safety glasses when you do this so that you don't get it all in your eyes like I just did. Take this pin out as well, actually. We'll just take this pin out. It's already hanging out. And we'll just take the float out and have a look, see what things are looking like. And give that a bit more of a clean, just to be on the safe side for that float right there. Right, that should be it. That should be as clean as it's going to get. Like I say, there is a tool you can use to clean it a little further. This is it. You can just get these online on eBay or Amazon maybe. So you've got these little wire brush sort of type ones, which again you can use to go in all your jets and clean your jets. Now normally these jets you'll just need a screwdriver to get them out, but on the Polini carb you need a 6mm socket and it just comes out because they're only in there snug, they're not in there dead tight. But yeah, you can just take that out. We're running 100 Polini main jet, we'll clean that as well, and we'll clean inside this jet. Hole is tiny, so what you can use as well is just these wires, just like little wires. If you've got one thin enough that can squeeze through, and just run it back and forth. Just make sure there's no gunk or anything stuck in there, and then you can just clean that out. I'll stick that back in the carb in a moment. I'm just going to spray inside there now that I've took that out. We'll put that jet back in, nice and easy. It's not difficult. Yeah, those little wires and stuff are pretty cool tools to use, and then you just want to just snug it, doesn't have to be dead tight, just a little bit. And then we'll put the float back in. Again, I've done a video explaining all these parts. If you want to check that out, it's a separate video. And we'll slide that back in the way it came out, which is this side. It just pushes right the way in like that. And that should be it. That should be nice and clean, I think. Give this a little clean. Just like that. And then just goes back on there like that. I'm gonna turn it upside down, put the screws back in. There's obviously a pilot jet and an idle jet you can take out and clean as well. But I'm not gonna do that. Okay, that's done. Clean, ready to go. Stick it there. Clean this off. Obviously you can take this all apart and clean it properly, and the video I posted yesterday of me changing the throttle cable, you'll see me taking all this apart, so you can go and watch that if you want now. Now this slide only goes into the carb one way if you look inside the carb. You'll see there's the idle screw there poking through, and then on this side there should be a little pin somewhere here, just there. So the side with the big long cutout down it slides into where the pin is. You'll know if you've done it right or not because your slide will not go all the way down to the bottom if you've done it wrong. There we go, slides all the way down, seated. When I say the slide, I mean this chrome piece here. Seated all the way down. Put these screws back in. And every carburetor always run an air filter, but especially on this one, run an air filter, which is why I don't like running the Polini air filter that I've got without its outer casing. So what I mean by that is, if you look at this, you've got this bit which is on here like that, and then this is your outer casing. And I don't like to run it without the outer casing, which it would give it more air, but literally there's already a gap right there, I don't know if you can see it. But if you just move the sponge that tiniest bit, that's crap getting straight into your engine and into your carburetor just because of that. So it's not a very good filter. You can see there's a gap all the way around it there on that side. It's shit. So I definitely run this plastic just to try and reduce anything getting sucked in. It's really not good. Spray this as well, give us a clean. It's so cold. Again guys, if you're doing this kind of work, working with chemicals, wear gloves and glasses. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm just lazy. Yeah, I think because I just cleaned it, it's just expanded loads. And I'm not complaining, that's a good thing. It's going to fill up them gaps now. Look at that, that's much better than it was. Wow, what a difference. Just from giving it a quick clean. Look at that, it's filling the gaps all the way around. So yeah, we've probably sucked some shit into the engine. Let's get this back in here. There we go, see how filter on. Yep, that feels exactly how it's supposed to feel. I'll have another video explaining every single individual part of the carburetor, and I take a carburetor apart and I show you guys each individual component of a carburetor and explain what they do. So if you want a bit more detail on carbs and the individual components, go and check that video out. I'll try and link that in the description. Thanks for watching, like and follow, hit that subscribe button. Hope you enjoyed the content. See you in the next one.
Yeah, put the team on my back, never fold, never crack. The wolf always roll with a pack.